If you are new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this One Piece Chill channel, welcome back. Today we are going to read the newest chapter of One Piece, number 1076. So, of course, spoiler alert if you're not up to date with manga. So, let's see what this chapter has. Let's go. Okay, let's see. This is a cover for Jump with Luffy and Vegapunk and Luffy's boots. Oh, and Chopper here too. Oh, and I love how there's a little apple on the One Piece that's written here. That's really cute. And then we have, a color spread. It's actually super pretty as usual. Nothing new. They are all really cool. I always love them. We have huge Luffy here. Okay. Sanji again putting his boot right in our point of view. It seems like this is a theme here with jump cover and One Piece color spread. Oh my god, this is such a cute drawing in the left bottom corner of, like straw hat flag, so to say. Very cute. Robin, obviously, everyone looking super cool, like Brook and Zora, especially, looking super cool. Wait, what Sanji has written? Kill two birds with one stone, probably? But there's a little tiger drawn on his t-shirt, so maybe kill two birds with one tiger, who knows? Oh my god, Frankie's face! What the heck is this? Jinbei looking serious with the sunglasses. Okay, and of course the cutest one here is Nami with Chopper. Oh, this is adorable, and I love how Chopper is sleeping and pushing Nami's cheek, so her cheek is kind of like this. This is very pretty. Okay, as usual, fantastic color spread. Let's see what the chapter itself has. Old friends. Okay, are they really joining forces? I'm not sure if Old Friends is about us and Lucci and Kaku. I don't think so. Probably not, because we're not friends. But it could be sarcasm, Let's say we free you guys, Zoro is saying. I can't see you letting us cuff you again later. That's fair. But that's not true. When we are out of danger, we'll put these restraints back on without a fight, Kaku is saying. Yeah, right. I don't think so. Luffy, of course, believes them right away. Really? In that case? Sure. He's obviously lying, Zoro screams. Yeah, I think so too, most likely. Meanwhile, Seraphims keep attacking. Now on the next page, we are trying, not even to deflect, just to evade their attack, the Mihawk Seraphim attack. Zoro is surprised. Isn't that... Oh, the dice fruit power. Wait, is this... This is like a little bit of a combination of Zoro's opponents. Even, if we take Kaku also in consideration, he is also here and Zoro was fighting him too. Then Mr... Wait, what was his It was number one, right? Yes. But I don't remember his name, unfortunately. He had this dice fruits power. But now this Seraphim, that is a kind of copy of Mihawk visually, and also has a sword, has this kind of power. So it feels like a little bit of Zoro's opponent's combination in one place, Mr. One Piece. Das Bones was his name. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't remember all of the names. Anyways, we can see this substance in his hand, and it's making glub glub noise. Very important. Zero or no, you keep having to save us. Well, that's very sweet. They want to say, like, take these handcuffs off so you don't have to keep on saving us and we can kind of fend for ourselves. But next page, let's see. You won't get anywhere like this. Also, continuing. CP0, let me ask, what is your mission here? Shaka asks. Eliminating all 7 Vegapunks, Lucci answers honestly. Lucci, don't just blurt it out like that. Well, I think it was pretty obvious. He said it out loud, yeah, but I think they already knew. And I take it you won't let Stacy off the hook, given her betrayal. That's right, I won't show her any mercy. Well, no surprises here either. Are you trying to convince them not to save us? Kaku asks. Actually, I think Lucci's approach, is pretty smart because he is saying, like, what we are saying is honest. We are being honest. So we are not lying to you, which in turn makes them believe him more. Okay, if he's being honest about like the goal and the Stacy and all of that, then maybe he would be honest about other stuff too. So actually it's a pretty smart approach in my opinion, to just say it as it is. Yeah. What? Let's see. That was Nami's voice. All four of those things must be running wild. How are we meant to protect everyone on top of the 7 Vegapunks? I think that Zora is yelling, then Luffy saying, hey Helmet, give me the cuff keys. And we can see that he receives them. I'll leave the decision in your hands. Just please protect the Stella at all costs. We can also see Lucci and Kaku here lying down, obviously unable to defend themselves. But it seems that we are going to take the cuffs off now. When those 4 guys are out of the way and you realize you can't beat me, you won't be a sore loser and go after my friends and the Vegapunks, right? Luffy asks. In a sense, he says, okay, when we deal with this threat and me and you go 1v1, you realize you can't beat me, you won't go after my friends. You idiot, these guys won't fall for a taunt like that. Zora starts. But Lucci... Fat chance! Snap, you are the top priority on my hit list, you straw-hatted bastard. I won't go out of order, but your friends won't outlive you for long. You took the bait! I mean, obviously, he has some personal feelings towards Luffy, and also he might be pretty confident in himself because he's saying, I will deal with you and then I will go after your friends. So obviously if they fight and Luffy renders him unconscious, for example, obviously in the unconscious state Lucci won't be able to do anything and our Straw Hats will have time to escape because he won't be a threat for them at that moment. Honestly, we have much bigger threats here coming up. Anyways, Seraphim, that looks like Kuma, starts using, I think, the paw. Ursus Shock. Wow, that's a pretty crushing attack. Holy crap, it kind of destroyed half of the lab. But at the same time, we see handcuffs coming off. So everyone can defend themselves now. Gear Force, Luffy uses. Sorry about this, Bonnie. Because Seraphim looks like Kuma, that's why he feels like he has to say sorry. We already see that Lucci is in his Zord animal form. Okay, this is a huge double page with a lot of fighting. 6 King Gun, Kong Gun. Oh, this is interesting actually. They are attacking immediately, and this is so similar, to be honest. And at the same time, Zora and Kaku, Purgatory, Onigiri, and Tempest Kick, White Thunder. Of course, their attacks are much more different, but I find it interesting how Luffy and Lucci, even their names Luffy and Lucci, they're so similar. I think one time I even said Lucci instead of Luffy or something like that. Oh my god, look how tiny the Straw Hat looks on Luffy when he's this huge. This is adorable. In any case, these are some cool frames. So we are attacking our Kuma and Mihawk Seraphims. And then the impact lands and they fly far away. Okay, I like this, synchronized effort here. So Actually, this is pretty crazy that they were our opponents back then, but now we are working in duo with them. Like, I don't know, there's something crazy cool about this, don't you think? Something ironic about this also. And you can see the parallels in this page, which is also pretty cool. Okay, let's see the next page. Deep within a lab. Need food. We haven't had a decent meal in over 2 months. What? World Government Intelligence, CP5, CP7, CP8 agents. They are deep within the lab. They haven't had a decent meal in over 2 months. I wonder if we'll ever be allowed to leave. Are we gonna die here? Actually, CP0, I think, asked about this. Like, do you know where our agents go? Where are they? They disappeared here. And I think Vegapunk was like, I have no freaking idea. And I feel like he was being honest about this. So maybe he doesn't know. Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. So they are being held somewhere. I'm not sure how to call it. Some kind of cylinder. And they are talking. Okay, so they are wondering if they will be able to leave. They haven't eaten. They actually said we haven't had a decent meal in over 2 months. So someone is feeding them? Or, like, how accurate is this translation? They didn't have any meals, or they haven't had a decent meal? Because if someone is giving them some meals, then someone obviously, like, knows that they are there. Okay, let's see. 2 months back, when we were meant to set sail after our inspection on Egghead, those weaponized sea beasts attacked us and we were brought back to the island. Okay, the weaponized sea beasts actually are controlled by Lilith, for example, right? By Vegapunks. Then all the other agents that came to look into our disappearance met the same fate too. So I figured you were the one behind it all. Okay, and then the next page. Dr. Vegapunk. Okay, let me read the text on this frame. He actually has one handcuff on one of his hands. Sorry, I'm afraid I had no idea to think this was happening on Egghead, right under my nose. How troubling. Remember, he disappeared and we didn't know where he went, what happened. I thought, oh, maybe somehow because Bonnie touched this paw and some of Kuma's powers somehow affected Vegapunk or someone kidnapped him. Well, I guess the second option is more correct. If someone kidnapped here, for some reason, he also has blood on his head. He looks kind of a bit mangled, but he says, I had no idea. So obviously, when CP were asking, like, where are our missing agents, and he said, I do not know, he was being honest. He really did not know, and now he fell victim to the same assailant. How troubling. This whole affair has been baffling from the start. Word leaking to the government about our research into the poneglyphs should have been impossible. What is going on? The Navy has successfully deployed from Branch G9. We have over 100 ships of all size and route, all heading for Egghead. Understood. Okay, this is a different conversation, obviously, of Navy. Let's go back a little bit to Vegapunk. This is a bit confusing. Like, what is the goal? Suppose there is some mysterious assailant who was all this time on Egghead and was plotting something. The things they are doing, they are a bit contradicting. Let's assume that this is the same person who started attacking satellites, and also would it be the same person who made the Seraphims go for CP? Actually, maybe that would make sense in a way, because here we have the missing CP in this cylinder. But at the same time, why satellites? Why Dr. Vegapunk is now being taken? And also our research into the poneglyphs, it leaked to the government. It should have been impossible. And if we assume that we have the same perpetrator for all of these crimes, if it is all the same person, what is their goal? Where do their loyalties lie? Do they attack both the CP and also the Vegapunk's side, or they think that Vegapunk and CPU kind of on the one side, and so, but at the same time they leaked the information that the Vegapunk researches poneglyphs. So it's kind of confusing. What is their goal? What are they trying to achieve? Because the things they are doing, I feel like they're kind of contradictory. Okay, next page. A bar at a small port. Oh my god, these ships are so cute. Look at this little bear. On a certain island in the New World. This looks... Oh my god, I love the design of this house. It looks so... I don't... Oh, it looks adorable. Anyways, take me with you, take me with you, take me, come on. Don't be dumb, there's no way I'd bring a hot-headed kid like you. Humph. Why don't you give it up? You'll make all the other captains jealous. No way, I really look up to the chief. Do you have this feeling of deja vu now? Look at this. Boss, that bastard is actually attacking us. So far they've just been scraping with our youngsters, but what do you wanna do? Seems like it will turn into a full-on battle soon. And someone who looks very much like Shanks, I would say. I don't know whether you'd call this good or bad timing. We were just about to set off, he is saying. And yeah, it is him. We can see it clearly now. Guess I lost track of time. Catching up with everyone, he says. Can't be helped when you suddenly come across old friends you thought were dead. Okay, so this is where the title of the chapter comes from. The enemy is gonna be pissed at you for keeping them waiting. Yeah, you can't talk back. Do you really think he's the only one they're mad at? Well, obviously his crew is not the old friends he thought that were dead. Where are these people? Where are these old friends? I wonder. Let's set sail. So we are really doing this, Chief? You're going out there to fight, Shanks? Little kid asks. Little kid looks a bit like a small Viking because of his hat. And you know, this situation reminds me a little bit of Shanks and Luffy, how Luffy was also asking, like, take me with you, and Shanks was like, no, I can't take you with me. And we also have this woman who is tending the bar, so to say, who is talking to this kid and saying, oh, come on, and she's also being so sweet and smiley. So a lot of parallels here again. I'm not sure, like, what would it be for? Does it have some significance? Will this kid be the next generation cool pirate? I don't know. Or maybe it shows that there were several villages where Shanks would come and visit, and there would be several kids just like Luffy who wanted to go with Shanks, but only in Luffy's well, maybe not. In Luffy's case, first of all, he ate the fruit, and then he had also a lot of dedication, so he actually meant what he was saying, and he did set sail. What I was trying to say is that, yeah, maybe there were a lot of kids like Luffy, but not all of them would have this dedication, right, to actually try and achieve this dream, or maybe their dream will change as they age, who knows. So just an interesting point here. I'd never let this island become a war zone. Oh my god, I thought this girl was saying this. Obviously, Shanks is saying, I'd never let this island become a war zone. And girl is like, oh, he's so dreamy. Oh. Okay, so she has a little bit of a crush on him. I don't want to... Oh, are these giants here in the... Wait. Oh, I don't want to cause any major trouble here. Hey, Dory and Broggy, can you lend me a hand? What was this arc? Was it called Little Garden? Where we met them, let's see, yes, Little Garden arc, I remember back then. These are obviously them, because the names obviously, and even from their silhouettes you can recognize them. Oh, a double page again. Wait, this looks like such a cool one. Wait, I have to take it in. So Shanks' crew. Also this little Viking kid kind of in the background here. And obviously our Whoa! Okay, there are 4 giants here. And these are the ones that we met in Enya's lobby, I think. Yeah, that is definitely them. Oima, yes, I recognized his hairstyle. And yeah, so we have the 4 giants that we already know from our previous adventures. And now they are here with Shanks. And we have Shanks' full crew. So I assume the giants, maybe all of them, are the ones that Shanks were referring to as old friends that he met, and he kind of wanted to spend time with them. Okay, anyways, the page looks pretty cool. Let's read what it is saying. Sure, brother, I don't mind. Before that, can you go check something for me, Rockstar? You have a message for Captain Kidd? Yeah, let's do it, Red Hair. Yeah, tell him he has a choice. He can either hand over his Lord Poneglyph Ravings and scram, or he can risk fighting me. This island is actually Elbaf, the home of the most frightful warriors. Wait, what? That boy, we didn't see him in relation to... He's also a giant. That little boy with the Viking head. Okay, actually, it was a hint. Because this Viking head, it looks like the style of the giants. But I thought, oh, maybe he just, FN. Maybe he just likes these hats. But it was a hint, actually. So, probably he is... yeah, we didn't see him near Shanks on these pages. But now on this double page, we can see that he is huge. He is on... Wait a second. So, Shanks was on Elbaf. So obviously this makes sense now. He met with the giants. Also, this giant kid is still like there with them, like he's also coming, but also a monkey here. Okay, this is very interesting. In any case, 2 things to get from this. We saw a little bit glimpse of Elbaf again, and we know that Shanks is here. And the second thing is that he wants to a message delivered to Captain Kidd that he has to hand over his Poneglyph Ravings. So very interesting. A lot of what I want to say is obviously Kidd isn't going to do this. He isn't going to be, oh, of course, here you are. No, I don't think so. So they are going to fight. Okay, this is very exciting. I wonder where this goes. And also Shanks is like making very definite steps in the direction of One Piece also. So let's see. And this is not the final page yet. Warland Elbaf, New World. Those ships on the horizon are all his, including the ones lagging behind. Okay, we see Captain Kidd here. They are allies of the Red Hat Pirates. Every one of them seems like a big shot, and they are all sworn to the Emperor. Last time it was completely one-sided. They took your arm before we even got a glimpse of Red Hair himself. And... whew. This is escalating quickly. They won't settle for an arm this time. They will take your life instead. And here we see a frame of Shanks walking to the shore, I assume. And there's some women and men alike fanboying and fangirling over him. Chief, make way, the chief is coming through. I'm so glad to see you, Chief. You too, Beckman. Everyone calls him Chief also. Like, what the heck? Did you notice that? I feel like we totally owe you protection money. We don't do that. Okay, this is very sweet. He has obviously a very good relationship with giants, with Elbaf, and he also would protect them if they are in any danger. So this is pretty cool. So Kidd came to Elbaf. And it feels like now Elbaf is in danger, and Shanks is here like, I will protect Elbaf. And also, I would like these Poneglyph Ravings. Okay, ha ha ha, Kidd says. Only if I lose. Bold warriors face off. Mama! Oh, this is happening. This is happening. Okay. Honestly, this chapter was pretty crazy. I need time to think about all of this. A lot of stuff has happened. Whew. Okay. Please share your thoughts about this. I would like to discuss and talk about it. Maybe we'll even make some theory videos, I like discussion videos. I haven't made them for some time now, but oh, this is so exciting. The story is escalating, and this is, oh my god, this is getting crazy. So yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your theories? And as usual, your favorite moment? Please share them in the comments down below. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya.